Greetings, fight fans! If you're passionate about combat sports, chances are you've come across two major leagues, UFC and WWE. While both offer thrilling and action-packed entertainment, they are vastly different in several aspects. In this video, we'll break down the key differences between UFC and WWE, from their rules and competition format to their athleticism and audience appeal. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's start with the rules. UFC is a mixed martial arts (MMA) organization that focuses on real fights with minimal restrictions. Fighters in UFC use a combination of striking and grappling techniques to defeat their opponents. However, there are certain rules in place to ensure the safety of the fighters, such as no eye gouging, no groin strikes, and no strikes to the back of the head. UFC also has weight classes, allowing fighters to compete against opponents of similar size and weight. Additionally, UFC matches can end in various ways, including knockouts, submissions, and decisions. On the other hand, WWE is a scripted professional wrestling organization, where the outcomes of matches are predetermined and winners are chosen in advance. The matches in WWE are more theatrical performances, with wrestlers often using scripted storylines, predetermined moves, and exaggerated performances to entertain the audience. Unlike UFC, WWE matches are not real fights, and the winners are not determined based on their actual skills or abilities. Instead, the outcomes are scripted to create a compelling storyline for the audience. The competition format of UFC and WWE is another significant difference between the two. UFC events typically consist of a series of fights, with fighters competing against each other in a tournament-style format. The winners of the preliminary fights advance to the next rounds until a final winner is determined. UFC events are typically held in an octagonal cage known as the octagon. WWE events, on the other hand, are organized as scripted shows or televised episodes with predetermined outcomes. Matches in WWE are often part of a larger storyline, where wrestlers compete against each other to advance their storyline or feud. WWE events are typically held in a wrestling ring with ropes, and the matches are orchestrated to create a spectacle for the audience, with elaborate costumes, entrance music, and special effects. The athleticism required in UFC and WWE is also quite distinct. UFC fighters are highly trained athletes who undergo rigorous physical training to compete at the highest level of mixed martial arts. They need to possess a diverse skill set that includes striking, grappling, and conditioning. UFC fighters are known for their exceptional strength, speed, agility, and endurance, as well as their ability to adapt to different fighting styles and strategies. On the other hand, WWE wrestlers focus more on their performance skills and entertainment value rather than pure athleticism. While WWE wrestlers do require a certain level of physicality and athleticism, the emphasis is more on their showmanship, charisma, and ability to entertain the audience. WWE wrestlers often perform scripted and choreographed moves, showcasing their character personas and engaging in theatrical storytelling through their matches. The audience appeal of UFC and WWE is also quite distinct. UFC has a reputation for attracting fans who appreciate the authenticity and competitiveness of mixed martial arts. UFC fans tend to be more focused on the sport aspect and appreciate the technical skills, strategies, and athleticism displayed by the fighters. UFC events typically appeal to a broader demographic, including both casual fans and hardcore fight enthusiasts. In contrast, WWE has a more entertainment-oriented approach that appeals to a wider range of audiences, including families, children, and fans of dramatic storytelling. WWE events are often characterized by elaborate production values, colorful characters, and dramatic storylines that are scripted to create emotional connections with the audience. WWE fans are known for their passionate engagement, with many being drawn to the spectacle, drama, and theatrics of the wrestling performances. And there you have it, the key differences between UFC and WWE. From the rules and competition format to the athleticism and audience appeal, these two combat sports offer distinct experiences for their respective fans. Whether you prefer the authenticity and competitiveness of UFC or the scripted and theatrical performances of WWE, both offer unique entertainment options in the world of combat sports. We hope you enjoyed this overview, and we'll see you in the next video. And that's a wrap on our video comparing UFC and WWE. We hope you found this informative in understanding the differences between these two popular combat sports.